Failure, a word so many of us fear, a word often associated with defeat, disappointment, and setbacks, a word of pure negativity. Audience, this is one of our time's greatest misconceptions. From the moment we start school, we're taught to avoid failure. Get the answers right, don't make mistakes. Failure is something to be ashamed of, something to fear. It's seen as the end of the road, a sign that we aren't good enough, that we should give up. But what if failure isn't the end at all? What if it's the very thing that leads us to success? The truth is failure is not the opposite of success. It's the foundation of it. Every mistake, every setback, and every rejection we face serves a purpose. It teaches us, strengthens us, and pushes us forward. What separates the successful and unsuccessful is not one's ability to avoid failure, but rather their ability to embrace and grow from it. Think about it. When we succeed, we celebrate. But how often do we stop to ask why we succeeded? How often do we actually learn from success? We don't. At least not in the same way. But when we fail, we're forced to reflect. We ask what went wrong, we adjust, we improve. Failure, more than anything else, forces us to grow. As Thomas Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That mindset is what separates a failed attempt from a failed person. And yet, we still let failure hold us back. We hesitate, we're afraid that one wrong step will define us. Audience, let me be clear. Failure is not what defines us. Our response to it is. If we just shift our perspective, if we stop seeing failure as something to avoid and start seeing it as a tool for growth, then we can change the way we approach life itself. Failure builds resilience, the ability to rise after falling, to get back up after being knocked down, and to keep on going after being told no. That's what makes long-term success possible. That's what builds character. Take Michael Jordan, for example. Today, he's considered one of the greatest athletes of all time. Yet in high school, he was cut from the varsity basketball team. Imagine that. Arguably the greatest basketball player of all time told he wasn't good enough. He could have stopped there, but he didn't. The very next day, he got back to work, using this so-called failure as a motivator. He pushed farther, he trained further, he trained harder, he strived to be the best. That failure didn't end his story, it began it. So, why do we still let failure hold us back? For what reason do we let it silence our ideas, limit our actions, shrink our ambitions? Audience, for too long we've been blinded by the dauntingness of what lies ahead, curling up in our little shells of safety, afraid to play the game of life. The truth is that without failure, true progress in life, and as an individual, is quite frankly impossible. The illusion of difficulty and negativity has stripped us of our freedom, of our will, turning us into brainless little marionettes of society's whim. So I challenge all present in this auditorium today. Don't run from failure. Don't let it hold you back. Instead, welcome it. Use it. Learn from it. For failure is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone. Not something to avoid, but something to embrace. And if you ever doubt that, remember this quote from J.K. Rowling, who was rejected by 12 publishers before anyone took a chance on her. It is impossible to live life without failing at something, unless you have lived life so cautiously that you may as well not have lived at all. So, fail forward. Thank you.